Welcome back to my 95 XP 800 with a 951 swap. Today I'm working on buffing and waxing and polishing it. I already wet sanded it before I put the engine in. I just got done using Wizard's Turbo Cut with my cutting wheel. Next I will be using the Finish Cut. And then going over with Mist and Shine and probably some other wax. As you can see, so far using the Turbo Cut, she has shined up pretty good. This will be the Meguiar's Quick Wax, which I'll probably finish with. I've got the old mats off, and I filled the holes with 2-part epoxy. I've got new black and red mats that I will be putting on very soon. I wanted to get it buffed and waxed first because you don't want to get any of this compound, this white compound, on your mats. It is a pain in the butt to get out. But anyway, I got the first Turbo Cut done. She is a lot better than what she was. I've got my Westside Power Sports UMI steering system. I'm waiting for my bars and my choke cable. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with the VTS unit, as I'm getting a hydraulic VTS trim from also from Westside Power Sports. So here we'll have our multi-gauge, our desk post, and a previous person had put a hole here, which I'm guessing was for something. I'm going to use it for a toggle switch for a bilge pump. Again, here are my twins. This is a garage barn find. Of course, it didn't have that seat on it. I redid the seats. When I got this, I pulled the codes or pulled the information from the MPEM, and only had 48 hours and 54 minutes. So it had barely 50 hours on it. I got the new black and yellow HydroTurf on it. It needs a good waxing and stuff too. It's got some spots from where the old decals were, but that'll be down the road. Now, this was my first one that I picked up when I got into jet skis, and I added the work sponsoons. I added trim tabs, of course, added the step bar. Had the seats redone on it. Custom dash decal, and this one is Punisher. The other one is Spartan. And that one's probably going to be called Patriot. The 95 is going to be the Patriot. Check out my website and Facebook group, xpriders.com, and XP Riders on Facebook. I've got my GoPro mounts here and here. I just added ODI locking grips, and I've got GC Extreme engraved on them. I'm waiting for my set for that one. And let's look under the hood here. As you can see, I got a mini tack. I've got 57 hours on it since I've installed it. My engine is a little dirty. I think I've got a leaky rave valve. I've got new gaskets and a new O-ring coming for that. I added a lead in here to charge the battery. I made my own bilge mount out of some strapping that just uses the bolt for the cover. So I got my bilge pump down there, and I got an inline toggle switch there, or not toggle, inline fuse for the toggle switch, and the toggle switch is right there. So I'd rather have the switch right there. But yeah, she's got new gas tank, all new lines. This one has, I think, 228 hours when I looked at it. The other one's set up pretty much the same way. I've done the same stuff with the bilge pump and everything. It needs some love. One day I'm going to pull out the water box and paint it up. Maybe do the exhaust, but maybe when it comes time to rebuilding it. I added in a valve that looks like this valve. You can get these at Menards. They're the Rainbird valves. Put this one here so when you ever need to get towed, you can turn it off so you don't have to push. You won't have to worry about water getting pushed up into your engine and hydrolocking it. And I put one down there on my rotary valve feed line for storage. I also did that on my GTI, which is over there. That one's just about ready to go. I'm waiting for some bolts for the exhaust, and I got the pump on today, so that is good. That cover is not all right. There we go. But I'll give you a rundown on that one later. Back to the 95. Anyway, I added a keel guard because it had some nice nicks from the previous owner. It's got some stress cracks here and in other spots. I think the other spot was right up here. It's got some cracking here. But that's to be expected from a 25-year-old machine. It's got a few nicks, but it'll clean up pretty nicely. Got the brand new work sponsoons added. I'll be getting the pump on soon. I did get the engine aligned, so the pump will be ready to go. I'm waiting on some O-rings for that. But yeah, make sure you check out Westside Power Sports for this UMI replica system. I've got a lot of work to do in here too. There's my bilge pump, and I'm going to get that installed. Got to finish my gas lines to my baffle. But yeah, it's coming along fine. But anyway, I'm going to start hitting this with the Meguiar's finish cut now. And then we'll do another video. I'll post up another video shortly. And when I get the mats on, I'm waiting for some more of these socket head bolt stainless. I got to wrap that up. I got to get some socket head bolts down there for the exhaust mount. I got to get some hoses for these, for the valves, ray valves. But she's coming along fine. I'll take this air box out. You can see I got the modified water box in with the crossover pipe right there. Brock Austin in Havasu, Arizona did this for me. Really nice setup. And then there is a front stator cover mount that's modified to use the stock 800 mount, but you got to flip the mount itself around, which is easy. But those covers, those modified covers, can be bought from Paul Bretz. That's P-A-U-L, Paul Bretz, B-R-E-T-Z. Check out the Sea-Doo two-stroke owners group on Facebook and Sea-Doo XP Riders. But he's in both of those groups, and he can hook you up with that modified stator cover, so you don't have to do any glass work, and you can use the pre-existing 800 mount. So that's easy. And then the next thing is just the water box. And as you can see, I had to trim here to get the pipe to fit. But not a super hard conversion. It takes time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the quality. You guys have a nice evening.